Bartender, look. Let me get 100 bottles of Hennessy, right? 500 bottles of tequila. And 600 bottles of Grand Cayenne and put it on his tab. Put it on his tab. You know what this is? It's 50 cents.
No.
It's on your tab. On his tab right here.
I'm not paying for this.
Nah, he's definitely paying for it. Bartender, look.
Downtown Manhattan is EA Sports Region at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to the sellout crowd. It's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets win a touchdown with the Tennessee Titans. Catch your signal field and take it.
First time with Michael Carter. And he sneaks his way forward for a couple of years. Second down. Another one. Second down to Carter.
He's out to the 30.
Just not a lot of room to break there on that carry. No, they did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. Third play here is opening drive is up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Wilson. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he's got Carter Jones first down. So they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Yes, sir. How about that? First down. He got his hand in it and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. There's Wilson. Trying to find it. It's
and he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited his game was over that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Henry gets the first down as he pushes it forward. Pick up about 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you get it back.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to mark those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Derrick Henry. Oh! He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Titans. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big can motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game because this run combined all the elements. Starting patience, he's just ready for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and his escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
Now, Bullock will send this
away after the touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Another run on second down with Carter. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They'll run with Carter. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammate's going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now a first down throw, Tannehill buying time to his left. Man open, here is Jones. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Tannehill now to throw. Throw left side to his tight end, Swain. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Henry again. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They snap it to Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. And the grab by Croft. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now it's Wilson. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Wilson. And hauled in by Croft. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Wilson will throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Second down and 3. Now Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 4th down, Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Fulton. He's at the 50. 30, past the 20, 10, and he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on. And
he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and it's now 14-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Now Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Now it's Wilson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, as time expires in the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Derrick Henry. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 38, Tannehill. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
He'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. From the shotgun, Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Wilson. His throw incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity. Just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw going to be caught by Davis.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. Now Wilson. This one caught by Crowder. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Wilson. Touchdown!
Keelan Cole.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Tannehill's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Play action. It's Tannehill. Room to run past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
A run with Henry on first down, but nowhere to go there as he can't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Man open, that's Chester Rogers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Tannehill. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead, let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Tannehill to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 31 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Tannehill. He's got it at the 2. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the fourth. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a two-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know.